Today we're going to be working on doing the cabinets. So this is the old set of cabinets, and at first glance it's like, oh man, maybe we could save them. But if you start looking at everything, it's just like the rest of the camper. It was just barely holding together. The ice box, that's what we got right here. The ice box is in pretty good shape. I think that's definitely going to be salvageable. The door has just got the Masonite on the outside. So I'm going to have to take the door completely apart, see if I can rebuild that. This is the insulation for the ice box. So not much to insulating the ice box. What we believe to be the original stove to it. All right, there's that little guy. Little sink. This is about the only drawer that's still decent. A little 3 compartment little drawer there. So what this was an L shape. So let me get back just a little bit so you can see it. So you can see it, and then it would turn and come this way a little bit. So in the camper, if we were looking at it from the inside of the camper, you can see that's pretty much how it would be sitting. So it would be ice box, little stove, sink, and then a little L that would come over to this wheel box. So the hardware is little handles, and you can see they did a cutout. All the handles are the same for the doors except for the little refrigerator. And then the drawers have just this little basic wood knob. This one has been repaired. Somebody put some big screws right through it. So we'll have to see if we can fix that one up. And then just some little half-turn things to hold it to lock the drawer shut so they wouldn't open. So that is basically the construction of the kitchen.
All right, before I can put the cabinets in, I need to get the linoleum glued down and the little box right there. I need to also get that in place because the actual cabinets sit on top of those. So let's get the linoleum glued in and then we'll get going on the little box.
This is some of the damage that we need to repair on the little box that drops into the floor. So let's get it welded up.
All right, everything is in. Let's see, as you can see, I still need to make, there is doors for each of those side. I am gonna check to see whether or not I can reuse the original doors. I do know for sure I have to build that drawer still. That one I'm kind of hoping will be good enough to reuse. All right, these boxes, the seat boxes or the booth, whatever you'd like to call it, the little storage compartments, there was nothing in this camper. It was completely, had been removed. So the only thing I could do was on the old linoleum, there was a very slight indentation of where that framing was. So that is what I based this entire thing off from, and this picture. And so from that picture, I could tell that this has got a door that folds down so you can get into the storage. And from that picture, you can tell that the seating, the cushions actually have the plywood attached to them. And so that is what will span the weight. That's normally you'd see plywood or something on the very top here, but not on this camper. About the only thing I might do, since I didn't know exactly how it was built, I might add one gusset in here just because this width right here that you're seeing is 2 feet. So that's kind of a big span. Even with 1/2-inch plywood, it might want to bow. So I've already got the wheel box, the fender, if you will, that it'll sit on up there. So I might just extend from right there over to here, just to give it a little more strength. Okay, sorry that the interior pictures there were a little bit dark. I'm gonna have to start putting a light in, but I will show you the reason why. This right here, this is my roofing material. It's the Masonite that's gonna eventually be on the roof. So what I've done is I've just got a little bit of weight right there, trying to help it kind of start to take the shape of the roof. So slowly that'll start to arch. You can see this side already kind of dropped a little bit more. I might add a little bit more weight to this side just to get that to start coming around, so it gets that nice little curve in it that it's gonna need later when it's all tacked in place. So here's the box that I decided to save. As you can see, it came out looking pretty good. There are just a few little dents on it. I gotta clean it up just a little bit, touch the paint back up from just handling it and getting it in here. You can see right there, that is just a little piece of like webbing, and you can put your finger in it, and that way you can pop that board out to clean under it, just in case you get something gross in there. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and any details or anything that you're wondering about, just drop a question down in the comments and I'll try to answer that. So we'll be putting the roof on, doing cabinet doors and all that. That'll all be in another video. But that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and the progress is coming along pretty good.